I think in the West, you have a saying, you can take the bar girl out of the bar, but you can't take the bar out of the bar girl. I think that's it. But basically, you can't change her behavior. You cannot go from the town bicycle to the loving housewife. It just does not work. Hello again and welcome back to my channel. So today's topic will undoubtedly be intriguing since we will discuss the various benefits of dating a young Filipina, and of course I don't mean a really young Filipina. So anyways, let's get on to it. So one of the controversial topics is older men dating younger Filipino women. And in the West, sometimes they call these men predators, as if a 20-something woman has no brain and is not capable of knowing what she wants. And we all know that biologically, men are attracted to younger fertile women. And of course, on the other hand, women are attracted to confident, successful men. And that is just the way it is. And you might be physically attracted to a younger chiquita, but besides her beauty and fertility, what other advantages are there, if any? So the first advantage is a low number of previous partners, and you might wonder why this is important. Well, studies have shown that women with more than 5 previous partners, they do not do well in long-term relationships on average. And I think in the West, you have a saying, you can take the bar girl out of the bar, but you can't take the bar out of the bar girl. I think that's it. But basically, you can't change her behavior. You cannot go from the town bicycle to the loving housewife. It just does not work. Not that older women are all bicycles, of course, they are not, but maybe they chose to identify as bicycles in the West. Who knows anymore? No, wait, I'll be serious now. So basically, a younger woman with no partners before you, or a maximum of 5 partners, will have a much higher chance of bonding with you in the long term. And having a person who can bond deeply with you is emotionally very important, because it's like she will be the yin to your yang, and she will understand you in a very deep emotional way and not give up on you. A girl that will actually stick to you through thick and thin, unlike the average Western woman. So the second advantage of dating a young Filipina is that we will have a lot of fun and excitement when you first date us. And of course, it will be thrilling and pleasant for you as well, because you will be the one to see and witness our delight, see it in our eyes, and feel the newness of everything. Because here in the Philippines, it is very common for a young or middle-aged Filipina to not have visited other destinations, beaches, or even high-end restaurants and hotels. And of course, despite our lack of exposure to lavish experiences, we are filled with true pleasures and appreciations for life's humble joys. We like exploring local markets, and you can see a lot of videos in YouTube tasting street cuisines like balot, those chicken intestines, and other stuff. And of course, immersing ourselves in the rich culture that surrounds us. And our excitement for learning new things is very contagious, and we will happily share our successes with you. Our curiosity has no limitations, and we are eager to embrace new cultures and costumes. So if you date a young Filipina, be prepared for an amazing trip filled with laughter, spontaneity, and a true zest for life. You will witness true enjoyment in us, like if we were 5-year-old kids. And the third advantage of dating young Filipinas is that we are not as demanding as older women. And I am not saying that all of these older women are demanding, but there are some older women that are demanding. Get me right? So we admire honesty, compassion, and above all, effort. We are not materialistic since we do not have anything luxurious in us as we grow up. And this is why we respect simple things. We don't expect anything from our partner since we know that they work hard for their money and they don't owe us anything. So we really value the effort that our loved ones make to make us happy. Whether it's a simple surprise date or a sincere gesture, we appreciate the worth of hard work, and we do not demand flashy presents or expensive vacations. Instead, we find satisfaction in small things such as a thoughtful gestures that remind us how much we are loved and cherished. And the lack of materialism creates happiness and simplicity in our relationships. Rather than emphasizing material stuff, we prioritize connections that are emotional and meaningful experiences together. So when you date young Filipinas, you will discover a new perspective on relationships that values sincerity, hard work, and genuine pleasures over materialistic demands. And the fourth advantage of dating a young Filipina that I can think of is that we are both optimistic, and we Filipinos, we have a reputation for being a happy-go-lucky. So whenever you see us on the internet or on YouTube, you will find Filipinos smiling despite the calamities that we have faced. We may be sorry about the situation, but we never looked miserable. We are also the kind of women who laugh a lot in our relationships. We laugh even if we don't understand the jokes. We laugh even if we don't understand your humor. Even if we don't get the joke, we grin and we chuckle a little. And we are not a kind of woman who go around grumpy and without a smile. Because imagine you came home from work, and assuming you've just gotten from work, of course, you're tired and worn out and your social battery is depleted. Of course, you don't want to go home to a place where everything is very serious and it's always grave and the mood is very, very serious. So when you date a Filipina who likes to joke about, smile, and do everything for you, you will be amazed to find that when you arrive home, you will find a home-cooked dinner, a movie waiting for you, and a girl who will make your stress disappear. And if you know what I mean, you'll get what I mean. Of course, she will bring fun and pleasure into your life and providing a warm and welcoming environment in which you can fully rest and unwind. Her cheerful energy and humorous demeanor will elevate your spirits, making every time spent with her enjoyable. And the fifth and final is that we have an excitement for life that I do not think most older women have. And I am not generalizing, of course. Everything is new and we have our whole lives in front of us. That excitement will rub off on you. We are excited about starting a family or maybe getting an education. We are excited about living out our lives with our partner and excited about everything. So yeah, well, that's it, you guys. And I am thinking that there are more advantages to dating a young Filipina. And of course, if there's an advantages, there will be disadvantages, right? And we will go over that in the next video. Thank you for taking your time and clicking and watching this video. I really do appreciate it. We've reached 21K now, so I'm thankful for all your support. Thank you and have a good day.